Hi everyone, hi, hello, how are you all this week? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Manuel, how are you? Good to have you on board this week. So, it's hot and we're doing tarot. So, gosh, it's ever so warm. I don't know where you are in the world, but it is baking here. So, lovely to see you. Hi Annie, hello. Hi Facebook user, how are you? Not sure who you are. Let me move that to that. So can you see Facebook user? You need to give permission to restream, which I put in the actual description. That's the word I'm looking for, description. So, have you had a good week, everyone? Hi, Gypsy. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very, very much. Hi, Dan. If you give permission to restream, then when I'm commenting with you, I'll know I'm talking to you because otherwise we just get Facebook user, as you can see. If you look on the right, that way, can you see? Yeah, it's Dan. Lovely to hear from you, Dan. There we go. And you can see that, let me do that. Right, so can you see what we've got going on here? We've got Manuel from YouTube, we've got Facebook user, we've got Annie from YouTube, we've got Manuel. Oh, it's good, Manuel, that you're good. We've got Gypsy, how are you? Restream Facebook user, blah, blah, blah. How do you, no, you just go on to the link that I've put on, just go on to the link that I've put on for tonight and just give permission to restream. Simple as that, yeah? So if you want to ask a question, how it works is, just like Annie's done there, put Q, and then what will be the outcome of the planned part-time business, thank you. So what I will do now, if you see, is put Q there, and straight away I get my list of Q at the beginning of your question, so I know you're asking a question, so I don't have to go through miles and miles of chat, which I adore, but that is not going to help you if you've got a burning question. So let's try and get this show on the road. Let me move that. I don't know why that happens. So I've just got, I see a little preview of what I'm doing, which is so annoying because it gets in the way of all of my controls. Okay, so I'm going to go in order, folks. Okay, so here we go. Manuel, right. Let's jump in. So Dan, it's good to see you. Dan's a customer of mine and also a colleague. So lovely. Right. Manuel, does my ex, the Libra, want to come back together with me in a new relationship? Manuel, let's have a look. Burning questions. We're in the time of Cancer. And we've just had the longest day. Right, I'm going to leave that out, Manuel, because it kind of fell out, so there's some healing going on there. Okay, right. Just type the question in there, and hopefully we'll go through the queue and I'll be able to answer. So let's have a look for you, Manuel. Okay. Just type Q down if you're getting into a fluster of how to sort of give permission to restream. Once you've done it once, it will do it every time. So I know who you are. That's all it is. It's nothing weird about it at all. Should have worn orange, should I? I'm already red raw from the sun. Right, okay. So, does your ex Libra want to come back together in a new relationship? Okay, I feel that the answer is yes, because we've got the Ace of Wands. I also feel that they are looking to, in many ways, look at new opportunities with you. Okay, now it feels as if we've got the air sign here represented in this regard as in an aspect of her coming up of like a Gemini sort of aspect. I know she's Libra, that's not what I'm saying, but the Gemini side's kind of coming out here. And that's saying, okay, I'll take a chance, but I'm going to be the authority in my life. And yes, she does want a brand new beginning, but I feel that what she's saying is she doesn't want to be naive about it, because in the past it looks here as if you two have had your mock battles, and I feel that what she's trying to do is stand up for her authority in that relationship. Okay, so it's like she means business, Manuel. Okay, and I think that's because she wants this to work, and I feel it's important that you actually recognize that. And I feel that she is saying she doesn't really like being on her own, because the opportunities that she thought would come along haven't. Okay, so that seems to be what's coming up right now. Okay, if we look at the fact that there's healing going on here on the left, like that card kind of fell out there, okay, I also feel that she wants to do more with you, and it feels as if there's some important decisions that I feel is part of that healing, but also part of the fact that I feel that in some way here I feel she wants to socialize with you. Now, if that was something that wasn't happening before, I certainly feel that that's what she wants to happen, okay? It's almost as if she's saying, look, let's do everything differently. You know, perhaps you two spent too much time together. If you can hear some scratching or some funny noises, I've got Daisy with me tonight, because we rescued a pup yesterday, so we're up to 10 again, would you believe? And there she is making her bed. That's Daisy. She's not the pup. Daisy, you're the eldest, aren't you, sweetie? Daisy's Sagittarius. So, I just want to say to you all, it's been a busy week, okay? So, yeah, you know, it's one of those things, Manuel, that the Libra means business. And I think she's looking for some sort of serious commitment, but saying that you two need to actually get out there a little bit more and see how you get on with other people. Now, that's coming up very strongly. Okay, so do bear that in mind, please. Okay, right. Annie, how are you? Great stuff. Okay, so what will be the outcome of the planned part-time business? Good for you. Great stuff. This is exciting. I can feel it already. Okay, so hi, Delilah. Delia Rosa. Right, bear with me. Okay. Okay, Annie. And how are you? I hope you're okay. Hi, Victor. Hi, Gypsy. Okay. Delia. Kane. Moonlight. Yeah, of course you can, Moonlight. Just type Q and then we can answer your question. Q lets me know that you've got a question. Okay. Whoops. Bear with me. Right. Let me take that away for a minute. Okay. And you see there's loads of messages there. And if you put Q, okay. Hi, Victor. Welcome back. Good to have you on board, my darling. Hope you're well. So, Annie. Love that picture of the shoes, by the way. Elegant, beautiful, womanly, gorgeous. Okay. Okay, right. Now, the outcome of your planned part-time business is something that's got a lot of depth, okay? It feels here as if you know, or your intuition knows, okay, that this is going to be a bit of a mock battle while you juggle and get this known. Okay, part of the problem with the part-time business is not just juggling your time, but it's also a case of, I feel that what the cards are saying is, it feels to me as if you're kind of realizing that having a business is one aspect. The other regard of this is to let people know you're there. And I feel that that's where the problems lie. Okay, it's one of those things. Well done, Dan. You've got it. It's there. I can see. And hi, Victor. Victor, this is Dan. Dan's a lovely guy and real sweeties. Okay, so really, really pleased that you're there. And there's depth in this, but I feel that like all businesses, if somebody doesn't know you're there, it's difficult for you to gain that business. And in every aspect of this, I feel that there's a lot of emotions here. I feel that there's a lot of work involved in this. And I feel that this is something that eventually, you'll swap from it being part-time to it being full-time. But that's going to take months. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because the part-time business, I feel, use your intuition. I feel that your intuition is guiding you all the way. But I feel that the problems is people knowing where to find you. And that's what the cards are saying. How do people find you? Balancing it, once you get there and they find you, it'll go beautifully. So I feel that August, September is a really important time. I feel that you've got to focus. And I also feel that this will start to actually gain a little momentum here in the way that you want it to show you what's going on and how you're actually dealing with it by the time we get to February, March. That's not when you can actually give up your day job. I feel that's 18 months away, maybe more, but at least then, because you've got to have that safety net, okay? It's not that easy, but people need to know where to find you. That's the big thing. How will it go once they know you're there? Beautifully, because I feel that you are the authority. I feel you have the experience. I also feel you have the passion. And I feel that you communicate brilliantly, but it doesn't matter how good you are if people don't know you're there. That's your biggest stumbling block. And so between now and late August, beginning of September, first 3 weeks in September, between now and then, which is not that long, July, August, September, you are trying to figure it out as to how people know how to contact you, communicate with you, because that's the biggest problem. Okay? And yet that can take money, or it can take you researching and finding other ways other than money for people to find you. Okay, I hope that helps. Lovely to see you again. Right, okay, so we've done Manuel and we've done Annie. Manuel's there. Gypsy, hi. Okay, so Gypsy, Leo's feeling towards you like, oh, thank you so much. I ought to remind people, so yes, I'm going to remind you all, please could you subscribe? I'd love you to like, but you're not forced to, okay? But if you subscribe, at least you'll know when I'm here, and you get snapshot readings of what it's like to have part of a reading, okay? Because in the short time we've got together, that's really all I can actually offer. So I'm going to change decks, and Gypsy, I get the feeling you want to know the Leo's feeling towards you. Thank you so much, Gypsy, and you're so welcome. I've got such a lovely community here. I am so lucky. Really, really, really. Okay, so I'm here every Friday, usually at 5. Now, these are big old cards. And guess what this is? This is the David Bowie Starman deck. And I just felt I needed to use this tonight. Look at these. Fab. So, Gypsy, I get the feeling that's what we've got to do for you. And for those of you that don't know me, I've been doing this for 30 years professionally, both part-time and full-time for the last, gosh, too long, since 2000, 1999. Right, my darling. So, Gypsy, thank you so much. And please do press the bell, and then you'll know when I'm on. And I also teach tarot, so that's at the weekends. I usually go in on Saturdays if I can. Look at that. We've got some static there. Just moving that out of the way. Straight away, this is the Leo. Okay. Interesting. Very nice. Okay, Leo's feelings towards you, okay? I'm going to say to you that the Leo came up straight away, as I mentioned, okay? Let's move that out of the way, sorry. So Gypsy, there's strong feelings towards you with an intention, and the intention is he hasn't quite got all of it together, okay? Because we've got Princess of Pentacles. But he is stubborn and he is impetuous and he wants things to happen and he is not going to let go like a dog with a bone, okay? The feelings towards you are to do with the fact that I feel that he feels a little bit withdrawn from you, is what I would say, and he's thinking, because of the Ace of Swords here, of ways in which he can kind of get your attention. Don't forget he's a Leo, okay? Leos do like to have attention, and at the moment it's almost as if he's not got that, okay? And he's working on ways in which to get your attention, but permanently, okay? Right, so there's definitely something very strong there because we've got Princess of Pentacles. I really like that, okay? That's kind of like traditional, not going anywhere. I'm stubborn. I'm going to take it as long as it takes, you know, to kind of get you and to give it a fair crack of the whip. And, you know, even though we may have encountered some sort of roadblocks along the way, I feel that what the Leo is actually saying is they can be navigated. You know, wherever there is a will, there is a way, there is a solution, and that is exactly what I feel the Leo is saying. The Justice card and the Three of Swords is telling me that there's a past to this relationship between you two, Gypsy. Okay, I don't know what's happened, but I feel I'd need more cards out, and the only way I could do that is to have a full reading with you, which of course I can't do here. So, you know, you need more cards, as in to kind of give you more depth and more information about that. But it looks good. I feel that there is something here that he's not going to let go. I feel he is stubborn. He may not always be right. I feel that he is sometimes a little bit sort of black and white, as it were, you know, almost as if I would say to you, he's saying, you know, I am what I say I am on the label. And that's true, okay? And he's saying, you're not listening to me. I'm telling you exactly what I am. You know, it isn't complicated. There's no smoke screens. So that's the feelings. The feelings here is about a relationship. I can tell you that because I've got the Justice card, which is all about relationships. Three of Swords tells us there's a past between you two. And I actually feel that the past is something that he's saying, that was then. I want to look forwards to the future. So this isn't somebody dwelling on the past. This is somebody that's actually wanting to make new memories. I like that. Very nice indeed. So just going to come out of that and see if Gypsy's saying anything. My Restream chat is just, for the last 2 weeks, not playing ball with me. I don't quite know what that is or how it is, but we'll have a look at that. So let's have a look. See if Gypsy's typed anything else. Ah, yay. I have a yay there. Oh. Oh, that is so nice, Annie. I know, such a lovely, lovely thing to say. Thank you very, very much for that. I really do appreciate that, you know, because I actually feel sometimes that people don't take any notice of the amount of work that goes in to juggling a business. I was thinking today, here we are again, it's Friday, and you wouldn't believe it, I've just not stopped for the last 2 years trying to get this going. And then I had my old business say, well, are you coming back or aren't you? And I just went, I can't, I really can't. You know, I'd love to. Oh, Gypsy. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much. Please come back and see us again, Gypsy, and perhaps tell us how it's gone. And I hope you like the choice that I made for you tonight with the Starman cards from David Bowie. Okay. Well, I think they were inspired by his art collection, the artists that he worked with. So that's so nice. And thank you for your subscription and thank you for liking. I do really appreciate it. So let's go back up to the top and go into Q and work our way through the questions. So where are we? I do that every time. Try and move it here. I've got to do it on my own screen. So Manuel, Annie, such a lovely compliment. Thank you so much, Gypsy, and thank you so much, Annie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Victor, you're next. So, Victor, what cards am I going to choose for you? I think, oh gosh, I'm really pulled between Bowie deck and let's do the Bowie deck. I was going to say in the tripping, wait, or music tonight. Beatles with the Tripping Tarot. That's where the inspiration from that deck came from. And David Bowie's Starman deck. So here's the Starman deck for you, Victor. What do you need to know from your guides? And Victor, do remember, that we talked about the fact that you've got a little bit of control because you're a moderator and it's first time Victor's on. Give him a warm welcome because he has been absolute star and helped so much on this channel. And he's not got the responsibility of being a moderator. He can do it if he wants to. So, right, what have we got? Relationship, okay? Confusion around relationship. You need to work out what you want, Victor. Who do you want? What do they look like? What do they do? How will it be when you two are together? You've got to manifest it. You've got to know exactly what you two want to do. Be realistic. If you're a person that likes your own space, okay, then you need somebody that can give you that space. If you're a person that actually wants a lot of affection, but you also need your own space, which is what your cards are kind of telling me, then it's important that that person recognizes that and that you are also saying, well, hold on a minute, I actually really want to celebrate the fact that I want to make you happy too. And what are you prepared to give? Well, I feel there's a lot of love and affection. I also feel that you are somebody that's very, very reliable because you've got Princess of Pentacles here, okay? The Alien card is, it's the 9th card, so that's the Hermit. So you're used to being on your own. This is going to be a bit of an adjustment. But I also feel that this lady that will be coming in here does actually feel to me as if she will understand the I'm going to say your strengths and how you've developed them. And she seems to be coming in because I feel that she may have had some similar sort of obstacles or road bumps that have been to do with courage and emotions and mental clarity and a little bit shy, but also could be seen as somebody that keeps herself to herself. She's not somebody that I feel joins things very easily unless she's absolutely leading it. And what I mean by that is she could be a very big fish in a very tiny pond, if you know what I mean. So relationship is coming in, but you need to be really clear about how it's going to be between you two. Do you want to live together or do you want to continue with your own space? Do you actually want to pull everything in or do you want to keep things separate? Do you see what I mean, Victor? It's that kind of thing, that kind of detail that I feel that this card is saying. You need to think about that. You need to really kind of go, I want somebody who's going to let me do this on my own and give me that space and give me that time. But actually, I'm going to let her or he or whatever it is do the same. But I also feel that it's a case of saying, if you do something and it's kind of nurturing, I feel that this person is quite sensitive and wants to be with you, but it's a nurturing situation, such as, you know, maybe a walk, maybe with animals, maybe days out, maybe, you know, just taking a flask of coffee and going and sitting on a park bench or something of that nature, and, you know, feeding the ducks or watching the birds. Or it's very humble, it's very simple, but it's very meaningful. So I feel there's a lot of depth to this lady, and I also feel that there is a lot going on here that says they've had their own battles, and I would say there's some boundaries here with can't let people in willy-nilly. And I think that that's really important for both of you, because she's very protective of herself and this relationship with you. Okay, so that's what you're manifesting, that's what the cards are saying, but you need to actually just kind of niche down exactly what you want, okay? Because it feels as if it's too broad. You see, it's telling you, you'll say, oh, you know, that'll be fine. It won't be fine, because you know that, okay? It's got to be somebody that is on your vibe, okay? So I'm happy with that, okay? Oh, gorgeous. You always look fabulous, Delia. Okay, look at that. Wow. Look like a pop star. How do you do it, honey? You look brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, right, my darling. Of course, I've got time. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to do a swapsy into this tripping weight deck. Okay, right. Ooh. Gosh, that's quite a lot. So, right. Love it. Ooh, nice. So, start of the month, 1st of July, Cancerian times, okay? All about our home, all about our domain, all about our domesticity, and where we are the true version of ourselves and more comfortable than ever being in that space. And I myself am a Cancerian, so I totally understand what that's all about. So, what I have here is it feels like communication that I feel you've been waiting for brings about a victory. And this seems to be to do with projects, to do with work. It's about action. So what you've got to look forward to is what you've done up to now is starting to actually pay off. And it's paying off in a really big way. You are being valued, you are being appreciated, and you are looking good. The Empress and the Three of Wands. A lot of action here. Okay, in a really, really good way. But it's also a case of making sure that you are focusing, okay, on the attention to detail, the nitty gritty. So, what can you look forward to? Things becoming official. Okay, matters that you need. You know, it's about ticking that box and sort of saying, I qualified in, I've got that recognition of, I've got that qualification, I've got that sort of letter behind my name, I've got that authority. And that is in work, it's in projects, and it's also in your home. So if there's something here that you want to do at home, possibly a move or modification of what's going on, I feel that this month you're going to get very excited about the action that you can take and how you can really go into the attention of detail and take it into a place of, it's almost as if you can throw your toys out of the pram in a way and get exactly what you want. And that's brilliant. Who doesn't want to do that? I do, me next. I think that's absolutely fantastic, and I feel that people are listening to you and taking notice, and that's what's important, okay? So, thank you so much for that, Delia. Right, let's have a quick look how we're doing here. Okay, right. So, Kane, hi Kane, how are you? I'm trying to tell me something from the other side. Kane, I'm not a medium. I trained in it. I'm really not comfortable with it because I didn't feel very skilled. I didn't feel that it was for me. But I can answer your question through the tarot because that's what I do. And yes, of course, I trained in pretty much everything. You know, you name it. I sort of took the course and had a go at it. Okay, but I never really worked with mediumship. But I can look at your cards and see if there's anything that suggests that. Okay, which they would kind of give, but I don't know if they'll do it in a snapshot reading like this. Okay, so I'll do my best for you, Kane. All right, lovely to have you along. Okay, I'm going to try and make that a teeny weeny bit bigger. Probably not the right person to ask, but why not? Hey, we'll have a look. Okay, right, and then we'll have a little break in a minute of an advert. Oh, gosh. Yes. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. The answer to that is yes, yes, yes. Okay, Tarot's answer to you with Pentacles. Pentacles is something's being manifested. Something here that you have recently done that's fairly new has actually contacted in some way your higher self. Now I can talk about your higher self because that works beautifully with what I do, but it's not so much that it's spirit or, you know, I know you ask about spirit guides, but, you know, I work with what I have. I've got my guides, I've got my intuition, I've got my methods, I've got tarot. I use lots and lots of different things, symbology, chakras, crystals, she says, you know, and that's just a few of them. Okay, that's a big old one that sits right beside me. One of the quartz, one of many, as I say. But what's important here? Just put it beside me again. Sorry about the noise. Okay. All right, Daisy. Daisy's kind of like, I'm so tired. It's so hot. When are we going for a walk? So not long, my darling. Okay. She's putting up with a lot. We've got 3 new pups in the last 2 months, 1 addition yesterday. So this household is a little bit sort of upsy downs because the dynamics have changed. However, a high priestess is telling you, okay, that this is your intuition and your higher self, and something that you are working on, some project that you are working on is saying to you, keep going. And it's always saying you should be self-employed. Okay, and you should be looking at this and you should be saying, right, hang on a minute, how am I going to do it? Now, I feel that also what they're trying to say to you is, regarding work, you're looking at things in completely the wrong direction. This is what? This is saying you're missing the point. You're missing what it is. They're going, here we are, we're trying to show you something. And you're going, can't see it, there's a blizzard, it's really difficult, I'm really busy, what are you doing? I've got to do the tried and tested, you know, it's got to be a burden. And they're going, no. It could be fabulous. I feel that your intuition is amazing, by the way, and I also feel that it could work in anything that's holistic and anything that is tarot or mediumship or whatever you want it to be, crystals, you name it. Okay, so I don't know if that makes sense to you, Kane. Okay, most definitely, I feel that, you know, you are very, very intuitive. Queen of Pentacles, that almost looks like you're looking at a crystal ball. So I feel that you actually are able to see things. And it's almost like you might know the answer to this better than this reading could actually help you. But maybe you wanted that clarity or that confirmation from someone that actually works at this and says to you, look, you know what? Yes, you're being given a lot of signs, but you aren't actually... I get how frustrating it is, and that's why I don't do mediumship, because it's like, what does that mean? You know, because I had a whole load of stuff years and years and years ago, and I went, that's it, you stop. I don't want this. I don't want this sort of, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. It's actually a bit scary. I don't want you messing with my home, my things, and that is why I actually walked away from that and said, if I'm going to do this, I pick up the tarot deck, and you communicate with me when I've got those cards in my hand, and that is when we do what we do together. So that has been my experience. I'm just going to quick restream that. I'm sorry I'm not getting all of your comments. I'm getting what you can see right beside me. I keep doing this that way, okay? So that is what I'm seeing at the moment. I normally can see a lot more, but for some reason it's frozen. It won't even allow me to type in my email address. I probably have to download it and kind of get rid of the, you know how you do, just update it. Maybe it's a Chrome thing, or maybe it's actually the app needs to be updated. So if there are some messages that I normally see, I am sorry, I'm not seeing all of them. Okay, so yeah, you are being told something, but you're not getting the point. Now, if you said to me, what is the point? I would say, I think you need a full reading with somebody, and I think you need to actually explore that, and I feel that this is to do with work, and I feel this is to do with finance, and it feels as if it's to do with your intuition, and in some way that's all tied together, okay? I could tell you more, but we haven't got that many cards on the table for me to be that specific with you. You can always find someone that will. All right, Kane, hope that helps. Thank you for your lovely question, by the way. Yeah, I mean, like, can you ask a question? Yes, 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 yes. Right, I don't know why I'm getting that message there, because that hasn't got a Q in it. Okay, so, John Victor. Dan, how are you? Okay, is there contact from S? Right. Okay, let's have a look now. Communication card, Queen of Pentacles, yes. Well, interesting. Oh my goodness, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Pentacles are always things that are already in motion, okay? There is a struggle going on with her balancing work and being a mum and feeling like a woman. And I also feel that in order to put this right, and yes, the first card out is, the Lovers is communication. It's looked to the third house. Queen of Pentacles is a yes. It's fact that it feels like she will. We've got the 8th month here, which will be August. Okay, we've also got Queen of Pentacles, which is also August. Okay, and does she need to take a risk doing this? Yes. Okay, she's thinking about doing it now. 7th month, 7th of Pentacles there. Temperance card, Sagittarius. There's something here about what happened in November, December of last year, would you believe, that I feel that S, okay, and I nearly said her name there, really is kind of saying to you, I need to kind of put this right. I need to heal this. Sorry, I'm just getting my air calm because it's turned brutal with that much cold air coming straight at me and Jay-Z. Okay, so you've got the fact that she wants to heal things. I also feel that, look, I think that she's juggling a lot of things and she's earning the money and she's focused on that. But something that happened November, December, late November, December of last year has actually made her say she needs to turn around and speak to you. And I actually feel she will be quite direct. Okay, so yeah, there is contact from her August. Okay, you've got that coming up there with Queen of Pentacles, which links to Virgo. Okay, which is also August, late August, okay, if it's Virgo. but I've got the 8th month there for you as well confirmed, all right? So yeah, this contact, your first card out, the Lovers. Okay, fabulous. Right, we're going to play this. So I'll be back in a minute. Just have a short break, okay? Welcome to tarotcourses.online, where you can also have a live webinar reading with me. So all you have to do is click upon the appointment time that suits you and choose your reading, whether it's for 60 minutes or whether it's for 30 minutes. Here's a little bit about me, telling you what you will get from having a reading with me and the background effects of where I come from and why you should choose a reading with me. It's always a privilege to read for a client, and I specialise in tarot readings using a unique method that provides in-depth answers to the questions being asked. You can contact me on the website by using my chat box here, where I can answer any questions, or into my WhatsApp. So as your reader, I'm here to remove any confusion you feel in your mind and provide answers that make your way forwards easy and crystal clear. Hi everyone, so I got a little treat for you, okay? And look what we've got here, puppies, okay? So, bear with me for 1 second. This is Jack, a little bit lower. Hello, Baba. Hello. And this is Minnie. And Minnie was rescued yesterday. We drove quite a long way to go and get her because she's little and she can have lots of fun with Jack and Jill. They're growing up, aren't they? So this is Minnie, who absolutely seems to love the camera. This is Jack. Okay, and here's Jill. Here is Jill. Okay, so this is why we are busy as well as pretty much going sort of, gosh, from 6 in the morning till about 7 at night with readings, as well as our lives. And we've got a total of 10, okay? You're saying hi. Who have we got here? So, yeah. Minnie is Taurian. We've worked out she's 7 weeks old, roughly, and so she's not 8 weeks, so that makes her a Taurus. And these two are Pisces, and Daisy's Sagittarius and Cancerian. So we've got a great old mix here. So, with no further ado, ta-ta for now, okay? So now you can tell why we've been so busy. Right, something odd's happened because you were able to see the puppies, but my camera seems to have kind of stalled for a minute, so just bear with me for 1 second, okay? And let me just run it back to this. No, it's still kind of showing a delay. I'm sorry about that. It's really weird because I haven't got cards on the table. How very strange. So, look, let me just see what's going on with my camera. Okay. Sorry, folks. That's just bizarre. Okay. It's that, I think. So, hold on. Just need to in preview mode. Bear with me, folks. Okay. Let's just... sometimes when this preview comes on, it's to help me sort of see what I'm doing, but it's not helpful at all. Okay, preview mode. I think now might be okay. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, right. Should be back in live mode in a minute. Right, okay. So I am having a little look. Right, Lara Wells. Look, this is somebody that is scamming. Okay, can you see that? Yeah, naughty. Okay, so this person is asking you to actually have a reading. And so I can't block them, but if anybody is moderating in Facebook, we will get you blocked, because seriously, people are here for free reading. And you know what? I've gone to the trouble of putting everything together for everybody here tonight. A lot of work goes into these lives, a lot of money goes into it, because I don't just come up and do cards. You see, my camera's just really not playing ball with me. I'm sorry. Bear with me 1 second. Let me restart my camera. Okay, 1 second, everybody. Hopefully. Okay, so sorry, Laura, but out of order. And if anybody is on Facebook, please, you know, people asking you for a private reading, you know, why couldn't you turn around and just go and do what everybody else does and just do whatever, you know? Don't come on here. I will be blocking you, Lara Wells. That is so rude to ask people to pay you for a reading when they're having free readings and a taster on my platforms. It's naughty. It's really naughty. And, you know, don't be sort of scammed by these people. It's just that I cannot get to everything and just go and block that. And I've got moderators, but I think Victor and Tony and Nicola are all kind of going into on the other platforms. Right, okay, so, Moonlight. Oh. Hold on a minute. Let's have a look. We've done Dan. Kane, I've already done you, so I can't answer the second question because Moonlight, will I be able to crack the exam happening on the 17th of July? It's an entrance exam for medical college. Oh, gosh. Sorry if you can hear the doggies. Okay. Right, Daisy. She's like, what's going on? Too many puppies. Right, okay. We'll be finishing soon, folks. Oh, sorry to hear that, Victor. Looking at your message there. So sorry about your friend. Do hope that they recover. Okay, right. Okay, so we'll be able to crack the exam. This is a victory, okay? This is something where you are going to get your status and reputation, okay? So I would say yes, based on this, and also the time that you gave me, 17th of July, coming up this month for you, okay? Do not be naive, trust yourself, okay? But at the same time, you've got to keep doing the old-fashioned studying, yeah? Something here is actually saying, I do want to say to you, something here is actually saying, look at all of your teachers and mentors, okay, and make sure that you pay attention to, I know you would, but you're being told it here. It's kind of saying, make sure that you circle around all of them. Don't just rely upon perhaps just one particular person, okay? I don't want you to do that, because your cards are actually saying to you, you really need to kind of take all schools off thought, and that will be the secret of your success. So it's a bit like turning around and saying, whoever it was way back, go back to some of that as well. So the answer to your question is yes, you've got a victory and a passing. This is a card of progress and of actually being able to battle despite some of the odds. But it's also in your status, ambitions, and reputation that's come up here. And it's saying you need to trust yourself. You know, you're actually feeling, God, can I? Yes, you can. Okay, this is kind of your feeling. Oh, I don't know whether I know what I'm doing. You do know what you're doing. Trust yourself. Okay. You know, everything here will be fine. And I actually feel that, you know, you will do really well in the profession that you're choosing. You're made for it, by the way. Okay? You really are made for it, Moonlight. This is absolutely gorgeous. We are going to be so lucky to have you in the medical profession. All right? I'm being told that. Okay? So you keep doing what you're doing because I love it. I'm really, really good. Okay, right, let's have a look. Okay, hi Maria. What intentions FS has for me? Okay, let's have a look at that for you, sweetie. Okay, bear with me while I just gather and put things in. Lovely to have you along, Maria. Thank you so much, as in, and do please, everybody, just remember to like, share, subscribe. Keeps it going for people that actually need free readings and snapshot readings. For whatever reason, I'm here for that. And don't forget, tomorrow at the weekends, I'm here to teach you tarot. So if you want to learn all about the cards, or how to become a reader, or how to actually make a living out of reading cards, that's the place to be at the weekends. I usually am here on Saturdays. I do try and do it then so that, you know, with the best intention it's done. And then I've got Sunday if all else goes wrong. During the week is nuts with readings. It's been so busy, and the puppies too. And yeah, I think I finally got to bed at 3 last night and was woken up. You don't want to know how many times by yada 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 from the puppies. So hope you've enjoyed that. So lovely to have you. So Maria, intentions from FS for you. Honourable, okay, and serious, okay. I get that from the Hierophant, Queen of Wands. You can, there's loyalty there, okay. There is something here that I would say they want to work at this relationship with you, but despite that loyalty, there is something that I would say there's a gap in your relationship regarding something to do with one of you in work, okay? Almost as if the root of the problems between you two is to do with work getting in the way. And I've got somebody self-employed. I don't know if that's you or him. So Maria, I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's coming up twice. Okay, very important. And this is all kind of work-based. Lots of things about work and money getting in the way here. But FS is what you've asked about, and that's kind of serious intentions. Get that here. It's a relationship. It's not going the way both of you want it to now, but that doesn't mean it can't get there because you both work out how to get there, okay? But I feel that work or money is getting in the way of you two. Just wondering if I can actually see if you've typed anything else. So let me have a quick look. Green light, you're very welcome. Hi, Sherry, how are you? Extra. Ooh, extra. Oh, lovely. Yeah, of course you can ask extra. You need to just type Q in front of whatever question you're asking. You can ask away. Look, you see all these lovely. Oh, Annie, so cute. That's the dogs. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Okay, so some great questions. We're going to be running out of time. Okay, look at this. Wow. Okay, right. Okay, you're welcome. I love all your thanks. Oh, you're so lovely. Thank you. Gosh, look at this. Let's see. Right. Hi, Ellie. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Right. I'm going to type Q and then I can get back in my order. I just wanted to show you that I do want to look at everything, but it's not possible, okay? If you've asked a question, I'm afraid I will skip you. If I've answered your question so we can move on. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing to say to me. I'm so grateful. Thank you very, very much. Just wanted to see if there was some sort of extra bit coming out there from Maria, but no. Right, Neddy, or Nedda, what are Mustafa's feelings for you? Okay, I'll have a quick look at that for you, my darling. Let's swap deck. So, we are, and let's start back for a minute. I am going, bear with me, to play you this because I need to just swap decks and right, so what have we got? Starman deck. So there we go. I had to take that off screen, Neddy. I haven't forgotten about you. And the reason that I did that was so that didn't interfere with the reminder to like, share, subscribe, which I hope you all will do. Thank you so much. 2 years, and yeah, it's gone really well. But you know, I was on YouTube, crikey, 2005, 2006. It looked very different. One day I will show you all a little bit, but I didn't like to because it's my old company and I've moved and changed direction with teaching and going on my own because I wanted to do much more in a different sort of vein of things. And still great friends, but you know, it's like crikey. They've got loads of people. There's only me. They've got a big old team, which you know I helped create, and they've got there. And I know they'd love to have me back, but seriously, I've got to do my own thing. So yes, I was here long, long time ago and working as a team rather than just as myself. So there you go. What are Mustafa's feelings towards you, Eddie? Okay. I feel that there is a lot of thinking going on here, all right? And quite a lot of passion and intensity. Now, the passion and intensity comes from the Moon and the Prince of Cups, which are both Pisces. That doesn't mean he is a Pisces. He may just be behaving like one. There is a lot of love, but I feel there's an awful lot of mental conflict that's going on with him, okay? And it's almost as if he wants to be the boss and he wants to do things his way and he wants to be authentic. And yes, he's struggling to get into communication with you. I think he's overthinking this. I've got that here and I've got that here. His feelings are kind of here, which is there is a likability, there is a fondness, there is a crush, as it were, there is, a romantic aspect, no doubt. But I feel that he is overthinking this and kind of almost coming across badly to you because he's trying to impress you instead of just being himself. I actually feel that because of who you are quite capable of understanding. Maybe the shyness can come across as being misunderstood by many, but not by you. Okay, you'll get that. Okay, I haven't got any timing on this, Nadine, but it feels soon. Okay, the conflict that's going on in the mind is really serious at the moment. Ten of Swords kind of shows, he will simmer down because it's like it's been so difficult. He's going, oh, I can't do that anymore. I've got to try another way. Yes, the other way will really work. So he may come across in a way that I feel is a bit showy, a bit sort of like, well, if you don't like me, that's it. But feelings of that in a very strong way, maybe a bit proud, a bit arrogant. Sorry, that's the vibe I'm getting, and I feel that that could be very off-putting for a lot of people, as if he's too big for his boots. Not at all. He's shy. I actually really did get that, so I hope that helps you. Thanks, Neddy. Okay. I really, you'd need a much broader reading than yes and no to actually answer that, okay? I can spin it another way and say if you two kind of got some sort of longevity together, marry, a bit difficult to predict. You're having a snapshot reading, and that's a bit of a party trick. So it's not kind of the question that's really helpful in a snapshot reading or even a full reading, It's one of those that you kind of, can you ask it another way? I will look at it for you because you've asked, but I can't look at it in the way that you phrased it, okay? So I'm just going to say, are you likely to have some sort of commitment together? I'm going to do it like that, okay? Let's do it like that, okay? I don't know how you pronounce it, ragu. Let's say it like that. It is tarot, it is advice, it is not set in stone. You are able to navigate that. Okay, this is Cupid's arrows of love. Okay, you may need to wait for what you want, is what the cards are saying. But in order to actually get what you want, there is a period of waiting. Now, this is also saying the long distance future, which is kind of what you need to know. It's telling you he's serious about that, but it can't happen now. Okay, he's working at it, he's trying to heal the situation, but there's a lot of things that need to happen before you get to that stage. The longevity is there, the intention is there, he's manifesting everything for you. It's just not working in your favor right now. That doesn't mean it won't happen, it just means nobody can actually wave a magic wand. You two have got to work at it to make it happen. Okay, and outside influences are kind of a bit of a struggle to do with somebody being quite stubborn and somebody maybe turning around and telling him he needs to do something else before he is able to come to you. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so there you go. Right. Right. Right, let's look at this. Okay, your parents are fighting a lot. Father's oh, 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 darling, I'm sorry. That's tough. That's a really, really. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can see for you. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. Sorry to hear that. This is why I turn up for things like this, where it's heartbreaking and life can be tough and it's so upsetting, because things are. Can't keep everybody happy, can we? And maybe your dad's happy, but it's not great for your mum. So let's have a look. I'll only be able to answer some of this. It's quite a lot that you're asking there. Okay. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but I'm going to say Vazriv. Okay. Probably saying it wrong, but forgive me. Okay. Do you know, gosh, it will reconcile. Look at that. You know, there's the opportunity for it to reconcile. It could take time. It's not happening yet. This is a period of waiting. This is a period of deformity. This is a period of actually, you know, the thoughts going on here. It's almost as if it were, I hate to say this, you might be disapproving of it, but it's almost as if on both sides they don't want to let go of this for whatever reasons. And it's not that it works. It's like, I want to stick with this. That's what I've got. I'm sticking with it. They'll stick with each other through thick and thin. It will actually get better. I feel that they will reconcile it. They've got the opportunity here. And at some point, yeah, this third party will actually go. Okay? Will things improve? Do you know something? It will, but this may sound very strange with the cards that I've got here, but in some ways, as much as you may not like this third party is helping it improve by actually taking some of the flack. And sometimes somebody comes in and it improves things between two people that can't make it happen together. That's what the cards are showing. And once that improvement's there and it's over, these two will stick together like glue through thick and thin. And you might say, oh gosh, why could you do that? Because sometimes we need different shades of different things, and it's heartbreaking. I feel for you, I really do. And it's not my opinion, this is your cards. Okay? You've got the opportunity here for them to kind of go, well, maybe that person needed to come in and give your mum a bit of a break while, you know, dad did what he needed to do and get the answers to help navigate their relationship back on track in their marriage by having this other person, for whatever their reason is, they're there for a short period of time. It will be okay. I know it's tough. What you've got to do is just kind of go, do you know what? It's my life, that's their life. I can't judge it. And you know what? I feel for them. You hope and pray and wish that everything's going to be fine, and it will, but not yet. And you know what? Your mum was not able to deal with whatever the conflict or difficulties were. And that's really hard to accept. But in a way, as upset as she is, I actually feel that she's very accepting. Maybe someone else needed to come in and fix that problem. Okay? So that's what I've got going on there. Okay. Right. Right. How are we doing? Okay. So, don't forget, if you want to learn tarot over the weekends, probably tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I'm able to kind of go through the cards with you. We're going on to the Pentacle family, and then it's going to get really interesting once we've finished doing the actual major minor arcana. I'm really excited to share with you bits and pieces to help you if you want to actually be a tarot reader, of whether it's professionally or, you know, because you want to do it because that's what you want to do. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, Heavenly Comfort, is your ex going to get back in communication with you? There's a stubbornness going on at the moment, okay, and I feel that it will happen, but not at the moment. Okay, this person needs time on their own. They're all over the place. They are thinking about everything. I feel that they are tempted by everything and anything, and you are not in a position to be able to change that at the moment. That transformation is here. It's going to take some time, and I feel that we are not looking at this until we go into the fall, as you would say in America, or as we say in the UK, the autumn. Okay, it's not going to happen till then. That's when this person will be in a position. Oh gosh, sorry. I meant to put that on the screen for you. Sorry, sweetie, so you know exactly who I'm answering. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely. This is going to be communication, but not now. Once they've transformed, they're in a position of being a little bit sort of like wanting to get their own way. Okay, so your ex may come back in and go, it suits me now, and I want you to do X, Y, and Z. Think about that. Heavenly comfort zone, think about that, okay? Maybe great to have them back, but you know what? They are pulling your strings and they're wanting everything their way. And what the cards are saying is you're also changing, and you might go, gosh, you know, no, that's my night for doing such and such. No, I'm not going to do that. I think this is interesting, and I'd like you to kind of come back and tell us how this goes. But at the moment, I feel that you need to be able to focus on yourself and what you're doing and consolidate a few changes of your own. And when your ex comes back, I'm not sure that you will actually be that impressed. I'm like, oh gosh, what you're talking about. You mark my words. Okay, you might turn around and go, oh, might be something better than this. You know, I've learned to be independent. So don't just wish your time away. Go out there and have a ball and enjoy the freedom. Okay, your cards are saying it's going to be absolutely worth it in such a fabulous way. Okay, right. Okay. So can you see how this works? Everybody put Q in there and it works really, really well. Okay, I'm going to make Caribbean Baddie. Yeah, you see that? Our last one, because I'm already over the hour. And it's been great to have you all. But, excuse me, I'm going to have a glass of water. 2 more and then we're done. And we'll be back next Friday for questions. Sorry if I didn't get to you. I will not rush because I like to give you a mini reading, a snapshot reading of what I do. And, you know, it'd be really nice if, you know, you actually considered me in the future if ever you need a little bit of help and guidance, okay? Whether it's a tarot reading or whether it's to learn how to do the cards with the courses, okay? So if you look on that side of the screen, you'll see tarot courses online, and here, down here, this is how you can contact me as in for a reading, but also, it's that way, isn't it? Tarot courses online, above the blue and the white, this sort of area down there, okay? Right. That's not easy when you've got camera in front and right. Okay, Daisy Duke, we'll be going for a walk in a minute, sweetie, okay? Oh, good, we got Laura blocked, bravo. Now, I'm not being horrible, but I do not turn work away deliberately, and I do turn work away to come and do this for you every week because I want to honour the fact that I say that I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. And if the weather's bad and I've got no electricity or internet because I live in the mountains and that kind of thing happens, or I am in a position of I've got a reading that's going on, or there is some sort of medical crisis, or, you know, I need a break because I will be having a summer break at some point. I haven't decided when yet. It's a little bit too hot to do that. You know, I will do that, but I put a lot of money into making it look like this so that it's not just, here you are, that's it, boom, yeah, next. You know, and I know people do that, and we've all done it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to do that. Why? I want to give you something that actually means something to you, where you can actually get that helped. You made me think differently. The reading actually give you some guidance properly in the way it would if you paid for it, so that you value it and treasure it because it's a gift. And that gift is my time to you to show what I can do, and it pays off. I do get conversions, you come, you have readings, you have courses with me, so it works, and that's all I ask for. When somebody comes in and just kind of joins your group, pretends to be interested in what you're doing, and then just kind of hijacks what you're doing, and makes you. The reason I get cross isn't the fact that it's disrespectful, because it really is. And go and do the work yourself and advertise and stop stealing other people's. But more so that it does actually upset you guys by making you feel nervous, because they say things like, oh, there's this on you, or that on you, or I can remove this, or you've got to pay me that. Don't fall for it. They're scammers, they're charlatans, and we're getting them blocked, okay? And that is why sometimes I just don't even bother streaming to my actual groups. I'd rather come in my Facebook page and do it that way. All right, my darling. Right, so will you get a job this month? Okay. Right, you'll get a job, okay? I've got July, but I feel it's almost at the very end of July, okay? The changes that's coming about for you are at the end. So something you're doing now is working. And also, you know what, I feel that you're being very giving. I feel that you're giving in order to actually receive, which is fabulous, okay? So that's brilliant. I'm really pleased with that, okay? And what I want to say to you is, it feels as if it will pay off for you, but I just don't feel it's happening now. I feel you've got about another 3-4 weeks. So it will be July, but it's almost August, isn't it, honestly? Okay, so that's when things change for you. Right, okay. Next, Danielle. I'm able to ask what's happened to them. Oh, okay, right. Good question. Oh, Danielle, perhaps come and join us tomorrow. Might help. Okay, the reason I say that is I train, and I get a feeling already what may psychically I'm tuning into what I think that is. So that's good. Watch the training. Okay, that's what I want to say to you. So Danielle. Okay, what's happening is you need a system. It's as simple as that. You need a system. You have got some psychic abilities, but like all of us, kind of flies in and flies out again. And we go, what's going on? I need it. And they're like, well, you've got to learn how to use this tool. You've got to train. I kind of felt it beforehand. Look, you can go and look up anywhere on any videos that I have done. I can't talk about what other people do, but any videos, if you look at Knight of Pentacles, you will see it's about training, and it's saying you need to nurture it. You are not in control of it enough. There isn't enough meat on the bone. You haven't got enough depth, sorry, okay? And yeah, it's random. And that's how it is for all of us. Unless we're kind of like, this generation, that generation, and it's like a muscle that if you go to the gym, you can tone up and trim and get stronger and this, and you develop it. Anything. It's not being developed enough. You need to train it, you need to work at it a little bit more. I could feel it, and I'm not surprised, as in what it's saying. It's saying that, you were kind of taking it in a point of, you were getting stuff, and that was to get your attention, which is fabulous, okay? But you need to train it how to use it well, okay? And that's what it's saying. And it's saying you've got the opportunity to do this, and you've also got that opportunity to do it on a part-time basis, okay? Last question here. That's it. This is the last one tonight, folks. Caribbean Baddie. What does Capricorn feelings or intentions towards me? Great question. Okay. And thank you very much. Please do subscribe to the channel. Do press the bell. Then you know when I'm back, and you can come and keep asking questions when you want to, if that's what you want to, or have a reading with me. I'll be playing something out in a minute. I'm here for you all. Ooh, fabulous. Caribbean Baddie. Don't forget, guys, you may say you're subscribing, da-di-da. I can check. And I don't mean that I would, whatever. I can tell by the end of the day who's subscribed, who hasn't, blah, blah, blah. And no, whatever. But you know what? It's not about me. It's actually about the fact that if you give something back to somebody that's trying to help you, the universe actually It's just how it works. It flows towards you. And in actual fact, Caribbean baddie, look at this. Yeah? Capricorn's feelings and intentions towards you, phenomenal. Okay? The Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Ah, absolutely valuing you. The sense of attraction is so grounded and so perfect. You know, this is about wanting, the intentions are kind of like, I want to preserve this. This is family. This is family. I need to be my family. I want to have family with you. That's what I want to do with you. You know, and this is how attracted. Fancies the pants off you. Okay? There is the attraction is absolutely phenomenal. I feel that there's a block in how he is able to communicate that with you. Okay? But the opportunity for success in this relationship, come on, look, what a victory. How amazing other people are going to be going, yay, we're so happy for you. It's full of goodness. Really lovely. Okay? The block, I feel, is how to actually kind of share that with you. There's a little bit of shyness there. Right, folks, I'm going to say ta-ta. Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to play you out with the outro tonight. I'll see you at the weekend, as in for tarot training, for those of you that want to learn. Sorry about everybody I couldn't get to tonight. You can see that there's quite a lot of people going on here. Did everything that I possibly could. I might have actually kind of reached everybody. Oh, good. So, no further ado. See you next week.